Igbo youth under the aegis of the ND1TS Youth Council, OYC, have berated the leadership of the AREWA Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, over their opposition to the unconditional release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. OYC said its northern counterpart, AYCF, ought to intensify efforts on solving attacks of Boko Haram terrorists and bandits ravaging the north, rather than poking its nose into the affairs of Kanu. The Igbo group said this in its reaction to statements made by the AYCF president Yerima Shetima, who during a media interview claimed that allowing Kanu to go unpunished will be detrimental to Nigeria and the Nigerian government. Yerima's view followed the meeting between President Muhammadu Buhari and some prominent Igbo persons, led by elder statesman Chief Mbazulike Amechi. However, in a statement issued on Tuesday on behalf of Igbo youth, the President General of ND1TS Youth Council Worldwide, Mazioku Nabuike, accused Shetima of playing politics with a very sensitive matter. Oku wondered why AREWA youths have never given such opposition to the release and reintegration of the so-called repentant Boko Haram terrorists, but were against the release of Nnamdi Kanu, a freedom fighter. We have consistently made it clear that Kanu is engaging in self-determination, which is recognized under the international law and conventions. The Biafra agitation is also undoubtedly being fueled by the ill treatments of the Igbo in Nigeria, and to this point, there appears to have been no lessons learned. Yes, no lessons learned whatsoever by those benefiting from this unjust nature of the country. This is why the AREWA youth will talk the way they did. One expects that they should be more concerned with the worsening activities of bandits and Boko Haram than Nnamdi Kanu. The Igbo group urged President Buhari to go ahead and honor the Igbo leaders in line with his promise during the visit. The statement continued, "We are also urging the governors and the Southeast Caucus of the National Assembly, led by senior Senator Ike Ekweremadu, not to relent on their own efforts. The timely release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be of utmost concern to every Igbo person, and our political, religious, and traditional leaders must unite to accomplish that goal." I think it's always good too, as they give you pian, you return it back. They give you, you return it back. Because if this, like these people, because people have not been talking the way they ought to talk, that is why you see that they always come out to say whatever they want to say, just because of political interest. Because now the Ohanese themselves, they are beginning to talk. You know, before now they were like, 2023, we don't want to say anything that will hurt them and all of that. But at the end of the day, they found out that they were just deceiving themselves. They are not even ready to give you, to support you, not to give you, because they are not even the owner. They are not ready to support you, or they are not even interested in you even having that the presidency and from Igbo extraction. So now they are beginning to speak, because before now these guys are always quiet. This guy will just be bombarded. The northern group, different group, consultation or consultative or the coalition and whatever, different. There are so many of them. They will be throwing all the bombs here and there, but all these guys, they will just be quiet, because if they are not told that the problems you have in your own region is the one that is giving Nigeria a bad name all over the world. When you talk about the terrorism, they talk about Boko Haram. Where is it coming from? It has been there. These guys are not bothered. You talk about SML, they don't even say anything. They will keep quiet. Now, bandits don't join them. Bandits don't join them now. They won't say anything. Now they are concerned. We have people who are, if not a insult upon injury, the same set of people who are, they are the deadliest people, group who are causing chaos in this country. They are not telling us they are not the ones that is Nnamdi Kanu. Do you have the presence of Nnamdi Kanu in Kanu, or the presence of IPOB in any of the northern states? Do you have them? Where they are just in their own place talking about, let there be referendum, let there be referendum. I've never seen people who see black and call it and call it yellow. You don't have the presence of a IPOB who are always talking about whatever in the in the southwest, in the middle belt. You don't see them. It is the same bandits in all in the name of whether you call it ß⁰, you call it a bandit, you call it whatever Boko Haram. They are all over the place, giving Nigerians problem. They don't allow people to go to their farm. These are the people now who are coming out to tell us that releasing Nnamdi Kanu is going to be dangerous. Instead of them to focus on their own people that have been, their lives have been taken on a daily basis, they don't care. They don't bother. They don't bother about that. Just like Ohanezia said, they are prognosing. Prognosing to somebody say affairs. Ndigbo youth referendum is only way out. If not, forget it. Yes, I think as dangerous as the federal government, AREWA think Nnamdi Kanu is. He is not going about or telling his supporters to take up arms and kill or kidnap people randomly for fun and cash. The only serious order ever given by Nnamdi Kanu is defend yourself against Fulani terrorists. This was as a result of wanton killing by Fulani ß⁰ across the country, not only in Southeast, across the country. The carnage committed by the rampaging ß⁰ brought about security outfits like Amotekun in Southwest, Livestock Guard in Benue, ESN at last in the East by Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and so on. The second most harmless order issued by Nnamdi Kanu is sit at home now. How can Nnamdi Kanu be more dangerous than Sheikh Gumi, who campaigns openly for the bandits? Ataya. This is northern people in IDP. They should focus on bringing peace in their own region and leave Southeast alone. Can you imagine? Since they plenty, their people are not in their various homes. How many IDP camp do we have in Southeast? Do we even have any at all? God forbid, there's nothing like that. See all their people all over the place. Millions of people in IDP camp. Yerima Shetima is not bothered. He's not bothered about it. The coalition of a northern group, they are not bothered about it. They are not bothered about insecurities in the north because all the things you heard in the north na scam. Who even join us with these people that's reason like this? The sun much rise, Biafra on the way. That's just it. Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem of Nigeria. Of course, how can it be a problem of Nigeria? It's just Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of the looters and the thieves that we have in this country. Is the problem to them because he wants to put some sign inside their gari. That is why they are so angry with him. So it can be problem to all these cabals and the politicians. Maybe in that breath, it could be a problem to them, but not Nigeria.